We're here at the Kenmore booth, and we're looking at ways that our home appliances are getting smarter to hopefully make our lives easier. I'm here with Larry from Kenmore. Thank you for joining me.
You're welcome.
So we're talking about, we've been looking at all the fancy technology, but what I wanted to talk to you about was how the addition of technology to kind of our traditional appliances is making our lives easier.
Right. So, we do a lot of research with our customers, and in fact, we have what's called the Kenmore Live Studio based out of Chicago, and we use that as a way to listen to our customers and get a sense of what they really want. And one of the things we've heard through that research is that when in the rare occasion when an appliance breaks down or they're having a problem with an appliance, that they want to save time, and they don't necessarily want to wait for a repair or schedule a repair. And so what we've developed is Kenmore Connect, which is available on our line of Kenmore Elite laundry as well as refrigeration. And what that enables us to do through the Sears parts and repair business is to head off, actually in some cases rolling a truck out to the customer's home for a repair. What we can do is hold a smartphone up. The customer calls our customer service center, holds a smartphone up to the appliance, to the washer. It sends a signal, a tone that sends data through the phone line to our customer service center, and our computers are able to read that data and diagnose what is, what the problem is. And so in some cases it's an issue that can easily be fixed just by phone, where our customer service rep would be able to say, push this button or push that button, or maybe they got the hoses reversed, or it's something fairly simple that they can do and remedy by phone. In other cases, it's something that we're able to then pull the right parts for, in the case where we have to actually send a technician out to the home.
So basically, instead of, you're cutting down that time. I mean, there's not one appliance that you make that is not critical in my home. Like, washing machine goes down, bad things happen. Dishwasher goes down, bad things happen. Like fridge goes down, bad things happen.
Right.
So that's really allowing you to cut down that time that I'm impacted by that disruption.
Yeah, and again, these are Kenmore appliances. It's America's #1 brand of appliance. We have many of the top-rated appliances, in the nation. They don't malfunction often, but in the case where you might have a question, Kenmore Connect's a new technology that will help solve that.
This is an app for your iPad that helps you track some of the information on your different appliances. So we have the refrigerator, and you can find out its energy use.
One other thing I'll mention that's coming down the road is energy management and the smart grid. And so what you're going to see coming in the next probably year or so, we have appliances that are enabled to help customers manage their energy. And a lot of people, customers in America, just don't realize that the price of energy varies from depending on the time of day. So it's generally less expensive to run a washer or a dishwasher overnight during the late hours while you're sleeping than it is during the peak of the business hours, that sort of thing. So now what we have the ability to do, in addition to remote diagnostics with Kenmore Connect, is what we'll be bringing to market are appliances that communicate in a two-way sort of dialogue with the utility companies around the country.
Okay, because I noticed, on some of them they had like this green button, like I could see the energy use. And at some point you're going, well, is this just data for data's sake? Like, oh good, I can see when it's running. But what you're saying is that it can then, it can say, okay, we're going to run this wash at night after hours.
You can actually, and one of the things you can see that we have on display here is a graph that shows, a line graph showing how much energy costs at each hour during the day. So you'll be able to schedule your appliance to run at the time that you choose that uses the energy that costs the least.
Programming your thermostat. What I think is so interesting is how they're bringing all of this technology to what, again, are kind of basic things, appliances, to devices we already have in our pockets. And the power that gives you just from your iPad or from your other mobile device. You also have, there's an app for that, for the iPad, and I could see that there was ways I can control some of these appliances.
Yeah, in very general terms, what you're seeing on display here at CES are tablets and smartphones, but because they're becoming ubiquitous, right? Everybody's becoming reliant on their smartphone. They get text messages, they get email, they're checking it multiple times. That's how we all stay connected. And what you're able to do now is to, for example, if you're cooking something in the oven and you're in another room in the home, you'll be able to have it send you a text that says oven is preheated, or if you're doing laundry, that laundry's done, time to put it in the dryer, sort of thing.
That would actually be useful to me, because I can tell you that there have been days where I realize the wash has been the wash for like 4 days, and then I got to rewash it, which I'm sure is not green nor healthy.
Yes, and it's not the freshest either, right, at that point.
Well, so the real question is, when is the washer going to just do all the laundry for me? I need it to wash, dry, fold, and put away. Could you bring that for me, please?
We're working on lots of things. We haven't cracked the code on having the washer pass the laundry to the dryer yet. But there are a lot of great innovations that are out now. Kenmore Connect is out now. It's available now on refrigeration and laundry products. And then over the course of the next several months, by 2012, you'll see more smart grid and energy management applications that'll really be convenient and help our customers save money and energy.
Well, thank you so much.
You bet.
All right, ready to do some laundry. Because it's kids, heavy duty. Oh, look, options. Oh. Energy. Oh, what is steam refresh? Ooh. Start. I'm just kidding. Stop.